You can't reload safely and efficiently unless you can see what you're doing. Gavin Gear here from UltimateReloader.com. That's the topic of this video, is press lighting. And what I wanted to do is show you a couple of the latest products from KMS Squared, my preferred lighting solution for reloading presses. And I'm going to have a little something to tell you, a little something special at the end of the video, so make sure you watch until the end. So what we have here is the KMS Squared LM, which is a Lee Loadmaster lighting package, and then we have the KMS Squared LT, which is for Lee turrets and for the new Breechlock Auto Pro. So these are two different lights, and what I thought I would do is guide you through the process of installing these lighting products on the press. I got a couple updated steps and a couple tricks to show you, and then we'll take a look at how they fit on each of these, and then I'll have that something special at the end of the video. Well, that went really fast. Let me guide you through the process of installing the LM kit on the Lee Loadmaster. So the first thing you want to do, and this is the first trick I learned, is you want to get the power supply plugged in and get the light turned on before you start preparing the press. And that's going to get the light warming up, and the adhesive is going to get activated better that way. Then, if you have a tool head on the press, you're going to want to take that off and set it aside. Now it's time for degreasing. Okay, so you can use denatured alcohol, but I like to use lacquer thinner because it's a little bit more potent, and I always have some on hand. You're going to want to start by wiping down the area under where the turret sits on the press frame, and then the side of the press frame, and there's actually specific points that the instructions outline exactly where these cleats are going to go. Then you're going to take the included Scotch-Brite pad, little square of that scuffing material, and scuff up the areas that you just degreased, and then follow that up with another pass of degreasing to get rid of all the sort of sanding residue. Okay, now we've got our press light warming up. If your press is cold or you just want enhanced adhesion, you can take a hair dryer or a heat gun. I used a heat gun to warm up the press frame, specifically in those points where the adhesive will be contacting the paint. This is just going to give the adhesive that much better chance to adhere really, really well to the press. Then you can remove the light ring from the power cord and switch and position it for a test fit. And this is where you want to see exactly how it should be rotated and exactly how it should be centered on the underside of the press. And there's a picture in the instructions that show you what that should look like. When your confidence is up, take the backing material off and then stick the light ring to the bottom of the press around where this tool head goes. The cord will come out the side. You're going to want to take these little zip tie cleats, remove the green backing material, and stick those on in the appropriate places and really press them in good. And hopefully you've heated up the press in those spots as well. Then you're going to take your cord and use 3 zip ties to tie it down and trim off the excess with some diagonal pliers or some scissors. Now you've got the cord hanging down, plug it back into the power switch, and then you can turn the light on. It's that easy. It only takes a few minutes, and the instructions are actually really great. Now, over on the Lee cast iron turret here, it was actually a little bit more straightforward. There's a little half moon section. It's aluminum on the underside on this guy here, and I just had to scuff that and degrease it, and then there's 3 zip ties that holds it to the upright. Again, the instructions on this press will guide you through that process. So now I've got a Loadmaster and a classic cast iron turret, both with these awesome lights, really intense light, really even light. There's a lot of LEDs, and it's just going to make the reloading process that much quicker and efficient and definitely safer. Always do a powder check, if not with the mechanical device, visually. So this is the KMS Squared LM and LT, and the good news is I'm giving away one of these this week. And in fact, not only the LM or the LT, but any light that KMS Squared sells. There's a universal kit, there's press-specific kits, so you're going to want to make sure that you're subscribed to find out about that. And by the way, multiple people from Canada have asked that Canada be included. And I talked to David, the owner of KMS Squared, and he's going to ship to Canada if the winner is from Canada. So that's kind of cool. And a few things you can do if you want to support me. There's these cool Ultimate Reloader shirts that you can buy at the store, ultimatereloader.com/store, and you can support me on Patreon as well. I'll have links in the video description for that. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, Lots more lighting action coming up this year. We're going to give away multiple lights this coming year. I'm giving away something every week and I'm really excited about it. So be safe, and until next time, happy shooting and happy reloading.